Hey everyone, let's build a retro sand green pickup truck that is scaled for minifigures for today's LEGO brick tutorial. Let's begin the chassis with a 2x16 plate. Place down a pair of 2x2 by 2/3 bearing plates, followed by a 1x4 plate. In this area, place a 6x6 plate and a 1x6 plate right here. Now this is sand green. Let's continue on with a 1x4 plate, two more 2x2 by 2/3 bearing plates, and a 2x4 plate. Back on the left, let's place a pair of 2x4 plates to strengthen up this area. In the top, place down a 1x3 jumper plate right here and fill in this area. These are going to be used to attach our seats. Now let's continue on placing a set of 1x4 plates. A 1x2 plate right next to the jumper plates and a pair of 1x6 plates. Now let's fill in these two areas with a set of 2x3 plates and two 1x2 plates right above the bearing plates. For the rear bumper, let's start with a 1x4 modified plate with hitch assembly. We're going to place a 1x2 plate right in the center. Now take a 1x2 by 1x2 downwards angler plate and a 1x2 ingot tile. Place it right on the face of this plate, and you're going to set this one on the left hand side, make a second one and place it on the right hand side. Now let's flip this assembly over, and in these two areas we're going to place a pair of 1x2 plates and slide in a 1x6 plate. There's our rear bumper. Let's place our bumper assembly in this area and set down a 1x4 flat tile, a pair of 2x2 jumper plates, and two more 1x4 flat tiles. This is going to be the bottom of the bed, and these jumper plates are going to be used to attach a fifth wheel hitch assembly. For our dashboard assembly, let's start with a 1x4 plate. Let's place a rocker bearing on the left hand side and a rocker bearing plate inside. And we're going to crown this off with a 1x2 jumper plate. Now on the right hand side, let's place in a 1x2 brick with two studs on the side, followed by a 1x2 by 2/3 slope and a 1x2 modified plate with slide. And here we're going to attach a 2x2 steering console. Now we have a dashboard assembly with a tilt wheel. Now let's set our dashboard assembly. I'm going to skip a set of studs and place it right here. Now let's begin the body, starting with the pair 1x2 inverted 45-degree slopes. Place them right next to the dashboard, followed by two 1x3 bricks. Now let's place a 1x2 profile brick in the center, followed by two 1x2 by 2 corner bricks to surround that brick. Now let's fill in these four areas with four 1x1 bricks. We're just going to set those down in there. And in these four areas, four more 1x2 inverted 45-degree slopes. These are going to be used to add some clearance for our tires. Now for the rear, let's take two more 1x2 profile bricks, place them right above the hitch. And for brake lights, take a 1x1 angler brick or headlight brick. Let's place a 1x1 transparent red tile. We're going to need to make two of these, and we're going to set them in these two areas. Now let's take four 2x2 modified plates with mud guard. We're going to place them in these areas to finish up the wheel wells of the vehicle. We're going to finish up these two areas with a pair of 1x4 plates with bow. And in the front, a 1x2 brick with two knobs. Now let's build up a layer of plates, starting in the back with a 1x4 plate. And I'm going to surround that with two 1x8 plates around the cab area. And for the rear, we're going to set down two more 1x4 plates, followed by a 1x2 plate and two 1x2x2 corner plates. Now let's add some flat tiles around the bed, starting with a 1x4 plate in the rear. And we're going to come around and we're going to smooth off the remaining areas with 1x4 flat tiles. Now we're going to skip some studs and place two 1x3 flat tiles. Skip a set of studs and place a pair of 1x1 plates. And be careful not to pull up on these because the wheel wells will come up. Now let's make some side mirrors. So let's take a 1x1 modified plate with lamp holder and a round 1x1 flat tile. Place it as shown and place this one on the top. We're going to make another one but in reverse and place this one right by the steering wheel. And we're going to place a pair of 2x2x2 seats right on top of the jumper plates. Now the jumper plates offsets things by half a stud, so now we have plenty of clearance. For the front bumper and grille, start with a pair of modified 2x2x2/3 plates with two studs on the front. We're going to lock them together with a 1x4 plate and place another 1x4 plate right on top of the previous. And a 1x2 plate right here. Now let's make a headlight assembly, starting with a 1x2 transparent orange plate. We're going to place a 1x1 by 1 2/3 slope on one side. We're going to flip this over. We're going to place a 1x1 plate on the other side. Now we're going to make two of these, and we're going to place these right in these two areas. Let's lock in the assembly with a 2x4 plate. You may have to wiggle that in a bit. And we're going to finish it off with two 1x2 radiator grills and a 1x2 plate. For the bumper, we're going to set down two 1x1 bricks with bow and finish it off with a 1x4 flat tile. Now let's slide our bumper assembly right on the brick with two knobs and lock it together with a pair of 2x3 plates. This will keep everything snug and secured. And finish it off with a 4x6 by 2/3 plate or hood. In this area, we're going to build the back of the cab, starting with a 1x6 brick. Place two transparent clear 1x2x1 wall elements for a rear window, followed by a set of 1x1 bricks. Let's lock those together with a 1x6 plate. Place a pair of 1x2 modified plate with slide and a 1x4 flat tile. And in the remaining areas, a pair of 1x1 by 2/3 slopes. For the windshield, take a 2x6x2 transparent clear windshield, place it right on top. It also should sit on top of the dashboard as well. And for windshield wipers, take two 1x1 aerials. These are also called shifters. We'll place these on like so. And for the top of the cab, a 4x6 by 2/3 hood. Now we need some tires for our truck, so take a large tire and a wide rim, place the rim inside the tire. We're going to need to make 4 of these, and we're going to place these on the bearing plates. They just snap right in place. Place 2 more on the other side. Now if all goes well, we should have a nice sand green retro truck that rolls smooth on a flat surface.